Hi, I'm Lima, and I've been tagged to tell you a little bit more about who I am. I was born on a farm in central Wisconsin, though I was raised all over the country via my status as an MK, that is, missionary kid, which means that a majority of my schooling was done in the back of a moving van. I wanted to be an astronaut when I grew up, so I spent a lot of time underneath the stars, including one whole summer. When I got to high school, my passions tended more towards the arts rather than the sciences, and every year I competed in things like poetry writing, art, sketching, speech and drama, photography, and did rather well. Wisconsin couldn't hold me forever, and when I graduated from high school, I was off to college, where I finally admitted I had fallen in love with my best friend, who had just returned from Iraq with the United States Marine Corps. To show our patriotism, we got married on the 4th of July, and yes, there were lots of guns at our wedding reception, including a little shooting back behind my parents' barn. Off we moved to another state, where we adopted 2 cats, and I worked many wonderful and interesting jobs, including my first job at a gun store. A few years later, we moved again, this time changing our lives forever with the birth of our first child. A year or so later, we moved again to a place where our son continues to be our primary source of joy and entertainment. How long will we stay here? Who knows? I love to read, and some of my favorite authors are Dean Koontz, Anne Rice, Thomas Harris, Stephen King, just to name a few. I also love to write, and I actually have a full-length novel that's finished, just waiting to be edited and published. Yes, that's a Latin textbook. I'm kind of considered a geek among my family because I'm the type of person who actually does do algebra just for fun. I love movies, and some of my favorite types of movies are your man against nature movies. I'm still an amateur astronomer and spend a lot of time stargazing. I love cheese, corn dogs, and of course, shooting. I consider my family to be my greatest accomplishment. That and staying on my feet.